Oh my goodness. Wow.
We're going to Funky Town.
There is a steakhouse on Kapahulu. It's called ADEZ Steakhouse and Lounge. Ad for Adam and E's for Ezekiel, the two co-owners. And joining me is half of the ownership, Ezekiel.
Yeah, easy spin. Easy does it.
So this restaurant concept, it's like when you look at the interior, it's amazing. You think about back in the day, the steakhouses, it's dark, the red upholstery, but you also have table-side experiences such as table-side cocktails. This one that we're gonna be drinking is called pork over the pully.
Yes, it's pork over the pully, you know, 'cause it's pretty much kapu to do it, but a little twist with Hawaii Old Pully Road is the liquor that we use.
So that's what I love about your menu, because you have that tableside experience, including custom crafted drinks, and then there's also other types of tableside experiences. Let's talk about the meat. You're a steakhouse first and foremost.
Yes.
What type of meats, where do you curate the meats from?
All of our steaks do come from Newport meats. All of our steaks are considered to be prime or top 2% of all USDA cuts. We do put a local twist on it and make it a little bit more nostalgic using garlic and some shoyu or soy sauce, as we know here in Hawaii.
But basically, it's basically all the same meats that all of the other steakhouses have here.
Yeah, it's what every other steakhouse has, but half the cost.
Wow. So that's really what the gem is here.
Absolutely, for sure.
So you could have steak every day if you wanted.
Yes.
As you do. So there's I go back to the old school steakhouse days where everything was prepared beautifully tableside. So this experience, this definitely sets you apart.
Yes, it does. So this hot stone is actually not meant to cook your meats. It's to eat at your own timing, just so that you can have every piece of meat or every cut of meat will be a hot flavor there, as you can see.
Wow. So you can basically cook to your liking.
Yes, that is correct.
So we talked about the tomahawk, the Wagyu tomahawk, but then there's also curated slices here that you put on the table. What is that called?
So this is our steak sampler. Unlike most steakhouses where you have to order the cuts, this particular item, we have 5 different cuts, including an A5 Wagyu, a Zabuton Wagyu, a ribeye, a colette, and also a marinated colette. So you get to try every cut of meat that we have. So
that is a very efficient way to try all the different steaks that you have on the menu. And then you also have beautiful sides. This is
our Brussels sprouts. It's cooked with a little bit of bacon there, and it's a little bit on the sweeter side, so it does have a savory taste to it, for sure.
And this is your smoked meat.
And this is our famous Adie's smoked meat. It is a family recipe. We get it, well, my brother makes it every single week, so it's something
literally,
that we have.
literally home, from home.
It is home, from home, nostalgic for sure.
So this plate, it stays hot, will stay hot for how long?
This particular stone will stay hot about 20 to 30 minutes or so. But if it does cool down a little bit, we'll always refresh and make it a hot piece of meat so you can take your time and really enjoy your meal.
But that's great, because some people like it a little bit more done, some people like it rare, so it's a really good option to have on the table so everybody gets what they want.
Yes, the reason why we started this is everyone wants a hot piece of meat, or a hot piece of steak.
Literally,
sure.
everybody wants it.
Yes, it is.
So that's why this was started.
Yes.
Okay,
correct.
so this was your vision?
This is our vision. Try to be Hawaii, but yet try to be modern so that we can kind of, I guess, venture off into the abyss there.
Well, I love that you're innovative. You're coming up with new ideas. Let's try this. I want to try this steak. You take the big one.
Well, thanks.
So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about the touches that you bring to the menu to make it yours.
Perfect.
Okay, we'll be right back. We are back at ADEZ Steakhouse and Lounge. So let me talk to you about, you have an amazing bartender. You also have an amazing executive chef. So let's talk about your bartender first. He curated this beautiful cocktail, and there's candies on the skewer. Tell me about these candies.
So here at ADEZ, we like to focus on supporting the local community in general. So we try to use local products. This particular cocktail is used Tradewind gin, and we also use an ube from Hamakua coastline. So this is our ADEZ style of what we call a sour. So it's an ube sour, which we put a little bit of the Nerds Clustards in here just to give it a little bit of a modern twist to a cocktail.
I love that. It's so pretty too.
A cocktail and a dessert. Perfect.
So this steak is amazing. I love that flavor, the butter flavor on top of the beautiful Wagyu flavor. It's so, so good. So is this something you can always order off the menu? Do you always have on the menu?
The tomahawk, all of these items we have it daily. The tomahawk, we are running a special on it right now currently. So it's usually first come, first serve. And we usually sell out throughout the week. So we try to have it daily, but sometimes it just goes off the chart.
So if you make a reservation and you say, can you reserve a tomahawk, will you be able to do that?
Yes, absolutely. You are able to reserve it over the phone.
Okay, this is always something that you can always go to. It's a go-to on the menu. I want to talk about this because the soups, it has intention here. Tell me about this.
So with a lot of our foods, there's a lot of backstories to it. Being that our steakhouse is called ADEZ. This kabocha represents Adam, who's part Japanese. And this right here is our chicken morungai, which is our island, favorites for sure, but it represents my culture, which is Hawaiian Filipino. And then we have the onion soup. Usually it's in a gratin form, but normally I don't like my bread soggy, so I like to leave my bread out. But it is a trio, as we could say.
I love that. Okay, I'm gonna try the kombucha. So tell me, so you have an executive chef here in-house. Tell me a little bit about your chef. What's his name?
So our chef is, we call him Chef Iron. His first name is Sang. He's been in the industry for a very, very long time. Dealt with steaks for more than 20 years. Been all over Japan, here in Hawaii, and we just happen to have worked with almost our same bosses going through the years, for sure.
So he has a knowledge of different steaks.
Absolutely. So with his expertise, he can actually look at the cut and say, this is the cut I want or not, by just looking at it. And he can actually just cook it by just looking, like getting that temp just perfect for you, for sure.
So I'm gonna go back to your bartender. Actually, he's your general manager.
Yes, he's my GM for sure.
So Lawrence.
Lawrence.
He's been with you for back when you were at another steakhouse previous,
That is
many
correct,
years ago.
yeah.
But you have a very, very, I want to say a really strong staff, and that it also makes operations run easier.
That is, a lot easier for sure. I mean, I'm just blessed to have them, especially the big following that I do have. And one of the things, the 3 core values that we always consistently go through from business to business is to innovate, motivate, and elevate in order to showcase Hawaii and its people and the culture and its food for sure.
So what ADEZ Steakhouse and Lounge is much more than just a restaurant.
ADEZ is much more than a restaurant. It is our standpoint to say that Hawaii is able to be innovative and, you know, to give our people here a really good product and to be proud of something that we do offer for sure.
I love that. Now, before we end, I need to let people know about your beautiful event space. Like that space, when you showed me that, I was like, how does this exist here?
Right.
The attention to the chandeliers, the ceiling, the decor, I just felt like I was somewhere else. So that you have events over there. You also you can actually have it reserved for large groups.
So we do have 3 spaces in our restaurant and lounge. We have the restaurant, we have the patio, and we actually do have a lounge, which any of those 3 spaces are rentable or reservable, I should say. We do love families coming here for sure, and we do a lot of private events. We do have dinners and a show, and also brunches.
So basically, the best way to keep informed of everything is to go to your website or your Instagram.
Yes, our website is adeshawaii.com or our Instagram is adez.hawaii.
Okay, well, I've learned so much about what you folks are and the intention. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Aloha.
We are on North School Street at Kale's Halle. It is a wonderful, unique yakiniku. I brought this guy, the chef himself, and he's going to tell us exactly what this restaurant offers. Chef Kale, thank you so much for having us.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to talk story with you because I know that you have incredible food, but also your story is incredible too. So let's talk about yakiniku first and foremost, and second, your extensive line of banchan. I've never seen this much offerings before.
Yes. So we are a Hawaiian fusion restaurant.
Okay.
Yakiniku, or Korean barbecued inspired. Being that we're in Hawaii, we have all the local favorites. So I don't have any Korean background, but we have kimchi. Yeah. Then we have a bunch of like other popular ones: crab potato salad and a tuna mac salad, our sweet potato mac salad. We have a bunch of other pupus or banchans. And this is actually not all of them. We change them and rotate them kind of often, nightly or weekly.
Wow, so you never know what you're gonna get.
You never know. So a lot of these here, we run them and then we change it to the next thing.
Wow. Wow, but you always have kimchi. That's a staple.
So we have a base, about like 8 base pupus, and then the rest we switching it up.
Okay.
Like the kalopoke or our salmon belly ponzu salad.
So that's also part of your banchan.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, that is so impressive. Okay, now let's talk about the assortment of meats that come to the table. I know that upon seating, there's a I guess a technique that you kind of put together.
Yeah.
As soon as you sit down, the banchan is already there.
Yeah, so we know that people who come to restaurants are hungry. Hangry. They're angry and hungry. So the idea is when they seat, they're sitting to food, not just an empty table.
Okay.
Yeah, and then our meats, we have it prepped up in the kitchen. The server will take your drink order and your meat order, and then as soon as you're sat, food starts flying out at you.
Wow,
Yeah.
so you're not waiting.
Yeah, well, the wait is very minimum. You might be waiting at the host stand because as soon as you come in and we know that you're eating, we send the busboys, the team, the runners, and they're setting up the tables, getting your drinks, and they're hustling.
So it's
Yeah.
seamless. Nobody knows anything. Okay?
Yeah, because you don't know that you waited just 2-3 minutes, and then you come and turn the corner, and then plethora of food.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I see the magic already. Should we start cooking?
Absolutely.
A little
I started a little bit for us.
bit? Okay.
So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull off these mushroom consomme. The mushroom consomme is a special. We don't always have it, but it's very simple. We take mushrooms,
Okay.
we put in exactly 1 gram of truffle oil to each mushroom and 2 grains of Hawaiian salt.
Oh, wow.
It has to be very specific. And what you do is we throw this on the heat and you
Okay.
see all that liquid?
Yeah.
Yeah, we drink it. So it's an organic mushroom consomme. Man,
That is,
so simple.
you can't even bottle this.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, so this is a little special that we have. Now the mushroom's grilled, you can also eat the mushroom.
That is delicious.
Yeah. And then we'll move on to the soup.
Okay.
This is our luau soup. You have one? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I took yours.
Luau soup.
Yes, so this is gonna be kind of like a fusion, Hawaiian fusion dish where we
Okay.
took luau leaf, which is native to our lands here, and we made them and cut them in the shape of seaweed. And so what we did was we took all of our leftover Wagyu scraps and fats, and then we made the base of the soup, and then we mixed it with the laucalo, and this is a Hawaiian fusion soup. It's kind of like
That's
lau,
delicious. Lau-lau, but
lau in a soup form, yes.
It's like milk too, the Korean seaweed soup.
It's exactly
taste
right.
of everything.
That's the idea, the Hawaiian fusion, correct.
Delicious.
I'm gonna start putting some meats on for you.
Okay.
But while I do the meats, you can dig into this. We don't have this often. This is actually special. When we have it, we have it, and when we don't, we don't. It's a Wagyu lau lau.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Wagyu lau lau.
So how do we know if you have it?
You can call.
Okay.
Yeah, you can call our Wagyu lau lau. I love lau lau with fat. So what I do is I take the leftover fat from the trimmings of our Wagyu, and then we put that in with pork belly, a little bit of lapchang, and then we wrap it all up.
Laulo's not going to be the same for me.
It's not. We don't sell it, or we do sell it if we have extra, but we usually just use it as special for our guests. Yeah, it's crazy, right? The Wagyu lau lau is pretty phenomenal.
And that's just a panchan?
Yeah, well, it's part of our specials that we change daily. Yeah.
That is incredible.
That's the first one to always sell out.
Because it's incredible.
Yeah, people come just for that, yes.
Oh my
yes.
goodness. Wow. Unreal.
Let me get some more meats on the grill for
So
us.
when
here.
we're talking about the meats, if I walked in and I ordered this particular layout, what would this be called? What am I ordering?
Oh, this right here, the base.
So this is a normal.
This is the normal, yeah. We have higher tiers than this, but this is the base.
Sim, what is this price point?
This is $32.99.
So all of this.
Yes.
All of the
All you
Hawaiian
can eat.
fusion, from farm to table, all of this.
Yes.
For sorry, what?
$32.99.
$32.99.
Yeah, I'm losing a lot of money.
Oh my gosh.
But it's okay.
That's incredible, and it's all you can eat.
All you can eat. Yes, and we have our kupuna special.
We're gonna
Yeah,
talk
you
about
let me
that
know
in a
when you're
minute.
ready to talk about that.
Okay. I'm still floored by the price point, the deliciousness, and actually the local farmers that you incorporate, and you're able to offer all of this at $32.99.
Yes.
That is incredible.
Thank you.
And then is that lunch, dinner?
Yes, lunch and dinner. Yes, lunch and dinner.
Wow, that's impressive. Okay, while we wait for the meat to cook,
Yes.
we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, there's gonna be some stuff to eat.
Absolutely.
And more to talk about.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, we'll be right back. And we are back at ADEZ Halle with the chef himself. We have actually, I've put him to work. He's cooked some meats for us. He actually cut some meat for me too. So,
I was gonna feed you pretty soon.
so tell me what we're eating.
Okay, so first cut, let's start at the right side.
Okay.
That's gonna be our boneless kalbi.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me have it. Okay. The next cut, I'm not sure if you do you do beef tongue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that next cut is beef tongue. Oh, this one, I'm so sorry, this one.
This one.
I love our beef tongue. We pay a little bit more for it, but it's very fatty and super delicious. No. This next cut, we do sell Wagyu a la carte. So I put some Wagyu. That's the Wagyu right there. Our Wagyu is A5 from Japan. BMS 12, which is the highest graded for marbling score. 1 through 12, it's BMS 12.
So the Wagyu is an additional to the basic.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And we get it straight from, yeah.
Like butter.
Yeah, because it's like butter. Yeah, you gotta take some cholesterol pills after this.
Wow.
This next cut is kind of something unique to Kale's Halle. We call it Kale's Halle medallions. Yeah, so this is part of the hanging tender section, but we prep it a little bit differently. You try a bite.
Wow.
Super beefy, super meaty.
It's like a short ribbon of filet mignon in one.
Yes, you're very good. It's like a filet mignon but mini.
That's amazing.
Isn't it so good?
Is this part of the 32?
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Now those meats, we didn't even add salt, but you have all your dipping sauces here as well.
Are these homemade?
All of them are homemade. The first sauce, starting to the left, we just call it house sauce. You just gotta eat it and you can describe it to me. But it's got shoyu, mirin, some sake, sesame oil, some chili flake. It's just kind of, I got the idea from a Korean place that I ate.
It's got a lot of Korean
Yeah.
influence. Yeah.
Yes, yes. The next sauce is a sweated down onion, and we mix it with wasabi root. And it's got a little bit of sweetness.
It's exactly what you said it was. Wow.
The next one is a fun one. This is what we call the green sauce, and it's kind of like a crema. Yeah, it's got fresh cilantro and lemon, garlic, sour cream. It's like a crema or like an aioli. And this meat here is a pork belly.
I could dip
Yeah,
vegetables
we're
in here.
gonna be we're gonna be bottling it up real soon.
This is incredible. That's good on pork belly too.
Yes.
Wow.
And then the last one is a basic salt sesame oil.
We know that's already good.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. We didn't even have. I gotta try the kimchi.
Oh, sorry, this is
So do you make the kimchi in house?
yes, yes.
Very
And then
good.
everything. So I have a really good a business partner that works with me, and then we create the recipes together, and then we manufacture at a different site so that I don't have to do everything in house.
Wow.
And then we get it shipped over daily. Yeah.
Very, very
Yeah.
smart. Now just go over the meats with me real quick. What
Yeah.
we have.
So we have beef tongue,
Okay.
which is a special, but we bring this in. So we bring in other meats. We have pork belly, which is part of the base. We got spicy pork, spicy beef. We've got beef belly, and then we got the Wagyu over here. And we have another 8 to 10 more meats that I didn't bring out.
Well, I don't know if we can handle. But I want to give love to this dish.
Yes.
Can we talk about this, please?
This is mana ulu. This is kalo. Kalo is normally white or brown or gray. This kalo is yellow. Some of my favorite kalo to eat.
That is so good.
Kalo poke. This is using inamona and limu, right? This one, you can try this one. I took a small bite, but this one here, it's kind of like a deconstructed poisson cru. Coconut milk, lemon, you can try that one. That's one of my favorites.
And this was part of the.
This is part of it, yes. This is seasonal though, because we can't always get the mana ulu.
Okay, so I know $32.99 is still affordable, but you're also doing a special for the keiki and the kapuna. Tell me more.
Yes. So for the keiki and the kapuna, if the keiki is 5 to 11, $20. And if the keiki is 4 and below, free. For the kapuna, 70 to 85, $20, and 86 and older, free.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's no reason to not come here every day.
Bring the family. Yeah, bring the family.
So you're open every day.
Every day.
Make reservations online.
Highly recommend making reservations. We also have a sushi night on Wednesdays. We call it Wasabi Wednesdays.
Okay.
You're definitely going to want to make reservations. It's our busiest night of the week
Okay.
because we have all of this plus free sushi. Yeah.
Okay. People I'm flat, like I said, I'm blown away. Is there a website that people can,
Yeah, absolutely.
people can go to make reservations?
Yep. So we have kaleshalle.com, the website. We have it all on our social media links. There is a open table reservation. We are on open table as well. You can go to Yup. There's so many ways. You can call us. We're on the Google Maps, so there's so many ways to contact us.
Wow, I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. Thank you so
This
much
was
for
incredible.
coming.